We're back with Chad from the Tahoe Keys Marina, and we're talking the Wooden Boat Classic going on right now as we speak, as you're watching the show, and all day Saturday. And is there any events going on Sunday?
You know what? No, the Wooden Boat Show actually ends on Sunday, but they still try to keep it open until the mid-afternoon during the day right there. But they normally try to get out of there around the 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock hour, because then they go right over to the North Shore right after that. So they're pretty much, they take all their wooden boats out on Sunday, and they go for a community cruise on their wooden boats on Lake Tahoe on Sunday.
It'd be awfully tough to have to go on a cruise on a wooden boat in Lake Tahoe. Now, we know this is a fantastic event, that you've got all kinds of things in the parking lot, but the Wooden Boat Show, this is boating's equivalent to Hot August Nights.
Spot on. That's exactly right. You know, these boats, we have the boats were made in the 30s, 40s, 50s. I mean, they're old boats, and the way the owners take care of these boats is meticulous. They look like they were just made yesterday, and the owners put a lot of great care into these boats, and that's why we love having them come up. And, you know, I mean, if you guys go down there and you check out these boats, you're going to see how pristine these boats are. And then you're going to ask the people, hey, what year was this made? And they're going to tell you 30s, 40s, and 50s. And, you know, if a family comes down there, I mean, these boats were made even before these mothers and fathers were born. So, I mean, that's what's impressive about the entire boat show.
You know, it's kind of like when you go to a car show and you ask the guy with the car a couple of questions. These boat owners are so proud of their work.
Yes.
They'll tell you all about it, where the boat was made, how it was made. It is fascinating when you really understand the quality workmanship that goes into this.
Oh, I mean, absolutely. You know, I mean, when it comes to making a boat like that anyway, you know, as the years progressed, boats kind of got different with fiberglass hulls and everything like that. Mm-hmm. So just to see a pure wood boat actually floating in the water, you wouldn't even think it was actually possible with technology these days. So, I mean, it's one of those other cool things that you can come down and see. Exactly. It's kind of like the progression of boats. That's what I like to call it. Mm-hmm. It's a history lesson when it comes to boating, and that's what we have at the Tahoe Keys Marina right now.
And it certainly is a history when you talk to the people and you learn the history of these boats. What I find interesting is the boats are very colorful too. You know, today's boats, they got to paint things on. These boats, the wood itself is so pristine and so beautiful to look at.
It's amazing. It's like it's nature's beauty right there. I mean, that's what the boat looked like right back when it was made back in the 30s, 40s, and 50s. And you fast forward all the way to 2014, and they still look the same because of the condition that these owners keep it in. And just like you said, the finish that you see on all these boats, if you guys come down to the Wooden Boat Show, that's exactly what they looked like the day that boat was made. Because a lot of the boat owners, they really don't like to make improvements on the boat because it devalues the boat. So they try to keep it in pristine condition the entire time. So that's another thing that's really incredible about that.
Now, these guys come from all over. They're not just from Lake
No,
Tahoe.
gosh, no. I mean, I've got a couple people all the way up from Oregon, the top of Oregon coming down. I have people all the way from the East Coast that come here every single year. And it's normally the same rotation of people. I've been doing it now for the last 3 years, and normally it's the same people. So I'm starting to build a repertoire with them and actually get to know them. So it's really nice to see them actually come back to the Tahoe Keys Marina, because now I'm starting to meet their families as well. So it's another building block when it comes to generations of boating right there too.
And kind of unknown in this is how friendly this whole thing is. These people want you to come see their boats. They want you to come in and talk to them, and they want you to bring your kids because they love it.
They want the public's attention because they put that much love into the boat that they want to share that love with the public so they can get the public interested in maybe even getting their own Woody someday. You know, so I mean, they want the public to come down because they like talking about their boats, because that's how much pride that they actually have, and that's how much energy and time that they've spent into these boats.
Well, you know, I've been to the Wooden Boat Show several times over the last couple of years. It is truly a treat. So real quickly, it is $22 to get in.
$22 per adult. 12 and under are free, and then we've got a brand new beer garden at the Fresh Catch for the adult crew, and that's $20 to get into as well this year.
We'll be right back with Chad right after this.